Welcome back to the Buck Stops here as we celebrate the Nobel win for an Indian-born scientist. We're debating tonight, do Indians do better abroad than they do at home? Let me go straight across first to Washington, where we're joined by well-known NASA scientist Amitav. Amitav, can I get your first comments? In a sense, you straddle both worlds of India and America. You're with NASA, but you're Indian. How do you see this Nobel win?
Well, it's an incredible achievement, but you have to consider that the fact that this gentleman studied in Ohio and then did his research in Cambridge. So his origin may be Indian, but his research was really done abroad. So you have to come at it from that perspective.
All right, that's an interesting point that in a sense you're saying that perhaps his defining education was gained abroad. He studied, of course, in India at the Baroda University. Let me go to Professor J.S. Bandukwala, who is at the Baroda University, but also knew Professor Venkatraman. Professor Bandukwala, how much of this win do you think was shaped at all by the years at Baroda University?
Well, to be very honest, you can give very little credit to our Indian university. See, this gentleman, Venkateshwaram Ramakrishnan, comes from a family of scientists, and he studied only up till BSc over here. He did his MSc and PhD in America. He has been there for the last 38 years now. He's an American citizen. You have to bear these things in mind. Rather, my question is reverse. Why is it that we are not able to produce such type of scientists in India itself? There is something wrong in our system that we are not able to come out of it.
Well, I think that's an important question.
I'll just give you an illustration.
Yes, go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
See, I'll just give you, this is the 4th Nobel Prize in Science in the last 100 years which we have received. C.V. Raman got it in 1930. His nephew, S. Chandrasekhar, got it in 1933. Khurana got it in 1968. And now Venki has got it in 2009. Now, except for C.V. Raman, none of these other three did their work in India. All their work was done abroad. And they they gave up Indian citizenship even. So I don't see how we can take so much pride in their achievement.
It's a good point. Let me take that to Gurcharan Das. Yes, I think you've given very good illustrations. Let me take that to Gurcharan Das. Gurcharan Das, so far both our panelists have said, how can India claim credit? How can India feel proud? This is precious little to do with India. And other than C.V. Raman, you can't really trace the Nobel win to anybody, in terms of the infrastructure or the environment provided by India. Gurcharan?
Well, I think the issue is how can we create conditions for people like this to create, how can we create Nobel Prize winners in India?
Tuba.com